need y'all to come a little closer. I need y'all to come a little closer. So this first guest, you might have heard him on the radio. You might have seen him on the O's newscast. But real quick, one time before he come up, when I say let's go, let's say O's. He gonna need a lot of energy for the guest that he's bringing out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bring it to the stage. You might have heard him on the radio. You might have seen, I know you've seen him on the O's, host of O's Extra Show. Give it up for Rob Long, y'all.
Before he goes, because this is hard work being hype man. This is hard work. Now, I know we can do better than this because I've seen many of you at Camden Yards. The man said, when he says let's go, you all say O's. I want to hear go O's. I want them to try it one more time. Come on. Be loud. Let's hear them at Camden Yards. One more time. Give it a go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Give him a hand. Give him a hand. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to be here this afternoon at City Hall for our postseason rally. I'm going to say that one more time. Postseason rally. 101 wins this year. For those who thought last year was a fluke, they're right. We were better. Those who thought we couldn't duplicate last year, they were right. We were better. Those who thought that we couldn't get the wild card, they're right. We won the whole damn thing. And we're the #1 seed in the American League. Thank you to Brandon Scott, Mayor Brandon Scott and his team for inviting us here today to put this together for all of you beautiful Oriole fans. Today you're going to have a few speakers, Oriole Hall of Famers, politicians here, Oriole fans, before we get back to the music, the giveaways, and of course what I'm going to venture over to, the food truck. My name is Rob Long, as you hear. I'm part of Orioles broadcast team and Big Bad Morning Show on 105.7 The Fan. But, you know when you go to a ball game, you can't start the game without the anthem. This is not a game. This is a pep rally. So you can't start a rally without the legendary, the #1 mascot in all of sports. Give it up for the Oriole bird. Wave that flag, bird. And hold up. This guy needs no introduction, but I'm going to do it anyway. Mr. Splash. All right, spell it out. You want to spell it out? You want to spell it out? Oh. That's weak. That's weak. You want me to tell him that's weak? He told me to tell you that's weak. Let's start again. No. Okay. All right, when he points this way, we're going to say, let's go O's. We don't spell until he gives you the O. All right, you got me? Let's go. R-I-O-L-E-S. Are you satisfied with that? Mr. Splash, are you satisfied with that? So? It'll work? All right, let's go one more time, Bert. I don't personally like it. That was an American League Championship spelling. True story. When I was 3, I learned how to spell Orioles because of the bird. I had no clue how to spell it. How about them O's? Wait a minute. How about the #1 seed AL East champion Orioles? We had an incredible year. So many that I'm going to forget a few. But we had things that happened like Cedric Mullins hitting for the cycle the night that this man was introduced to Birdland. Remember that? What about Ryan Mountcastle's 9 RBI day? Anthony Santander, big walk-off victory against the Yankees in late July. What about the gritty, close victories? Remember the 1-0 game in extras against Seattle? In Seattle? When their pitcher threw a shutout and still lost. How about Ryan O'Hearn? Where'd that guy come from, right? But all he did was have big hits. What about Adley Rutschman's hugs to Felix Bautista after saves? What about the sub-3 ERA for the new ace of the Orioles, Kyle Bradish? What about Gunnar Henderson being most valuable Oriole? I'm going to make a not-so-bold prediction and say the next time he's awarded, it'll be American League Rookie of the Year. What about Adam Frazier's electric double just a couple of weeks ago to clinch the playoffs? Ultimately clinching the division just a couple of days later right at Camden Yards and ending the year with 101 wins. As we prepare for the postseason, I'm going to tell you a little story. The last time the Birds won the whole thing, I was 12. 1983. Get your calculators out, figure out the age. And there was a man that batted leadoff for the Baltimore Orioles. I remember we were in a big pennant stretch late in the summer, and we were battling the Detroit Tigers for the American League East. That's when it was a little different, the divisions were. And Al Bunbury came up, he led off the game with a big statement. That statement was a home run to lead the game. And we slapped Detroit with both sides of our hands and sent them back and ultimately went in the East. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Orioles Hall of Famer, the B, Al Bunbury.
Okay, thank you, Rob. I appreciate that introduction, and I appreciate the response from you guys. I just want to say a few words. Number one, I came here to play for the Orioles a long time ago. And when I finally got to play in the playoffs, well, we played in several playoffs, but the one I remember the most was, and you'll find this hard to believe, but it's your fault that I say this is my most memorable moment as an Oriole, and that was when we lost the World Series in '79. Now, that doesn't sound right if someone asks me what's my most memorable moment as an Oriole. But it's true because what I remember about that was a parade that we did not want to come to, that the Orioles made us come to because we were embarrassed because we lost. And then once we started that parade, coming down Charles Street, I think it was, and then we ended up down here, you guys were there for us when we lost. And that still gives me goosebumps when I talk about it. So you guys are my most memorable moment from being an Oriole. So I want you to put your hands together and give yourself a round of applause for that. Okay, now, everybody loves a winner, correct? When we lost in '79, you were here. And where do you think you were when we won in '83? That's right, right back here again. Now, I'm going to throw this out to you. When the Orioles get to the World Series this year, and win or lose, where are you going to be? That's right, right here. So that's why we're having this rally today, is because of the Orioles and the magnificent season they've had. Now, hey, they've had some rough roads to toe before they got to this point. And you guys were there for them for the most part, but now that they're winning, we want to see you guys here all the time. And last Saturday, I couldn't get a ticket to the ball game. You know why? Yeah, because you guys had them. It was sold out. So that tells me what you guys think of the Orioles. Just keep supporting them, and hopefully they'll bring home the championship.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Okay, Robbie, you got it.
Give the B a hand again. How about them O's? Now listen, I heard Oriole General Manager Mike Elias say the other day that if you don't have tickets to the game, he wants he didn't say that. He wants everybody to wear orange and to watch the games together. So get to a bar, a restaurant, a pub, and support your Birds wearing orange, especially our businesses right here in Baltimore City. Let's bring this city back to life. Now, this next gentleman, we remember when the stadium was so empty that he'd be in his suite and I'd be in the broadcast booth talking, and he'd text me that I was too loud. That's how empty the stadium was. I've been to several events with him, but I've never had the privilege of introducing him. So let's give a Baltimore City welcome to our mayor, Brandon Scott.
Thank you, Rob. Baltimore, what's up? All right. Are we ready for Orioles playoff baseball in Baltimore? We not ready. We not ready. Mr. President, Council President Mosby, Councilman Cipher, Councilman Stokes are with us. Are we ready for Orioles playoff baseball? All right, this is what we're doing. Rob, we heard from the B, right, about the 100 wins in 1983. I wasn't born yet. It was the year before I was born. But, as you said, I have been around for many of the opposite of 100 wins, but those days are long gone. The Orioles are the AL East champions. And when I looked at the playoff bracket, I didn't see the Yankees, or the Spankies as we call them. I didn't see the Dead Sox. I didn't see the Who Jays. And I didn't see the Tampa Bay, whatever they're called, St. Petersburg. They're all at home. The Strays, the Tampa Bay Strays, yes. Strays. We got them in the aquarium, but we're never letting them out. The Orioles are here, and we are so proud of this team, and we're going to show the Texas Rangers that everything is bigger in Texas, including these losses that they're about to get in the AL Division Series. But we have to make sure that our O's know how ready we are and how much energy we're going to pump into the ballpark that changed America, because we know every ballpark, including that ugly one that they play in, is built after Oriole Park at Camden Yards. So we got to get a real good Let's Go O's going here today. Mr. President, are we ready? We going to get them going?
I think we're ready, Mr. Mayor.
Ready? So on the count of three, no rap battle, Mr. Comptroller. We're going to get it. Everybody has to be loud and proud the same way we're going to be tomorrow night and again on Sunday night. And then we're not coming back because we're sweeping them, so we'll go to the next series after that.
Let's do that.
1, 2, 3. Let's go, O's! 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 There we go,
Yes,
Rob.
sir.
There we go. There we go. And the next time we'll be here, Mr. Bumber will be here for a victory parade. We'll be holding up the World Series trophy. You got to speak it into existence. If you love the Baltimore Orioles, make some noise.
Yeah, woo.
If you bleed orange and black, make some noise. If you can't wait to see the Texas Rangers go down, make some noise. If you can't wait to see a Santander bomb, make some noise. Let's go, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It's hard to come after that, right, O's Nation? Come on. So the mayor, he said he wasn't born in 1983, but Mr. Mayor, I was. I was 4 years old. And I'll tell you this, it's a fond memory. I remember when the Orioles won the World Series, and I know it's hard for you guys to believe this, and everybody in my neighborhood went out in the street and celebrated. That was 1983. So because of all that good luck, I wore my 1983 World Series Baltimore Orioles hat today. Because you know what, guys? From 1983 to guess what? 2003, we're going to be the World Series champs again. Give it up. But we're not going to be able to do it in Camden Yards if it's not for you, each and every one of us, supporting, yelling, screaming, getting lottie-dottie and everybody up and around for this Orioles magic. That's why we're here. So thank you, Mayor Brandon Scott. I'm standing here with the Comptroller, Bill Henry, as well as Chairman Schleifer
and Chairman Stokes, and from the Baltimore City Councils and your city council government, we love the Orioles, you love the Orioles, and we're about to go out and win a World Series.
Let's go, O's! Let's go again. Let's go, O's! Let's go, O's! Let's go, O's!
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Man, who knew that our city council president sounded like Jadakiss? I thought he was going to break out and sing Why.
We ain't done yet. We're in the postseason. 101 wins. At this point, it's the first one to 11 wins. Uh-oh.